1, 2, 3, take one. Hi, good morning. I'm Miguel Kaplan, and welcome to my kitchen in Taos, New Mexico, in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Salud. Today, we're going to cook a traditional New Mexican dish and also a Mexican dish. And we're very lucky because there's a storm coming tonight, so it's a perfect opportunity for posole. Last night, when we came home from a party, we soaked our posole in water, so it's going to be ready. All we need to do is rinse it, but the first thing we need to do is to work with our fine pork tenderloins, nice and lean. We're going to put that in a pot, cover it with water, and we're going to bring it to a boil and skim off the fat. Skim off the fat. It's very important we do that. So we're going to cover it with water, plain water. On high. And let's get a little bit more water in there. Some of you may know me from my restaurant back in Manhattan, my highly acclaimed restaurant, Miguel Salon Mexico, which the New York Times described as a fusion of Mexican, Asian, French, and Jewish cooking. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to fuse all of those together and make ourselves a wonderful dish. We're going to bring that to a boil. We're going to skim off the fat, and we'll be back with you and show you how to do that in just a little bit. In the meantime, open a bottle of wine and join me for a drink. Salud. Okay, so we're back. So we're skimming the fat, la grasa, from the pork that's boiling. It has not reached a boil yet. And by the way, it was about 1.5 pounds of pork, which I lightly salted, trimmed away the fat. So we're skimming that. While we're doing that, we're going to rinse the posole. Get that ready to put in. Don't want to lose any of it. Let's get it all. There we go. Do that. And let's show you the ingredients we have. We've got 1 onion. We've got 1 onion that's been chopped coarsely. It doesn't have to be fine. 4 or 5 cloves of garlic minced. A serrano pepper minced. Okay, we're going to use some kosher salt. We've got some New Mexican hot chili. Okay, the lime is for later. The radishes are for later. Over here, we've got some green chilies that are native to northern New Mexico, and they're from Dixon, okay, from northern New Mexico, Dixon, and what we've done is I've roasted them myself, and I've peeled them, and I'm going to chop them up fine, and they're all going to go into the stew. And here again you can see we need to skim a little more. You can see it's coming into a boil. We want to get all this grasa, la grasa out. Kind of like the same thing you do when you make chicken soup for all you Mexican Jews out there. Okay, so we're skimming it. Alright, we're taking that out. It's coming to a boil, so we're going to lower it. We're going to put it on low. We're ready to move here with the posole. Add the posole in here. And we got it all. Okay. We're going to add the minced garlic. Remember always to use the back of the knife so you don't dull it. We're going to use our serrano. We put in our serrano chili. There we go. We're going to add our onion. Oh, by the way, I got a real treat for you later. I'm making homemade bread, but I'll have to give you that recipe in another episode. Okay. So there we go, our onion. We'll quickly chop up our New Mexican chilies, which are, then again, roasted and peeled. Oh, look at that. Here's a good, this one needs to be a little peeled a little more. There we go. Okay. Just a rough cut on that. Okay. Put that all in there. Let's not leave anything out. It's all good stuff. All right. Let's grab ourselves a nice wooden spoon, and what we're going to do here is we are going to simmer this for a good long time. We're going to simmer this. As you can see, we started about 11:25 in the morning. And remember, last night, and that's Linda's. Linda's running the production here, so she's got the time going. We started last night. We came home from the party and soaked the posole. Now everything is in here. We're going to let it simmer for a good 4 hours or so. Okay? And we'll see you all at about, I'm saying we'll see you around between 3:30 and 4:30. So go have a good time. We'll talk to you later. Oh, and you know what? Don't forget, you got to cover this partially, okay? So watch, I'm going to cover this partially. All right? You can actually go to work after you've done this. So you come home for lunch at around 11, 12 o'clock. You set this up, you put it on real low, you go back to work, you got nothing to worry about. And you come home and everything will be cool. So we'll see you about, what did we say, Linda?
3:30, 4 o'clock.
That's my partner, Linda, over there. She's my honey. Okay, see you then, bye. Okay, so now we're going to finish this up. Posole. The soup is ready, the stew is ready. What we're going to do is plate it, we garnish it. It's going to be so delicious. And did you see how lucky we are? We have a storm tonight. This is so perfect. We couldn't have asked. We didn't know last night that we were going to have a storm, but now we have a storm. Okay, we have one bay leaf that we put in. We'll take that out. Okay, the pork looks delicious. Let's get some more broth in there. Okay. We're going to garnish it with some radishes. A couple slices of cucumber. This is a meal in and of itself. Some chopped onions. A little squeezed lime. You can serve this with my homemade bread or my homemade tortillas, which I'll show you how to do another time. I'll be right back with a spoon. Life doesn't get better than this. Email me, amk@alanmiguel.com. Ciao.